This right here is the 8285. We had the, I guess you call it the axle. That's it.
That's it. Isn't it pretty?
How much was it?
$325, I think.
You can see it raining really hard across there. It's kicking up dust. It's so dry. It's like a line of dust in front of the rain. Look at Gabe. I told him he had about 30 seconds. Morning guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Daniel and you are watching Triple R Farms, and it is Tuesday, November the 5th, and guess what? We are finished with harvest 2024. We got through with all the crops. We are completely done with harvest. So now we're gonna be bringing home all the equipment, bringing it back to the shop, and we'll start getting everything washed up to be put up for the winter. But before we jump on that, we got something to do this morning. One of the truck drivers that Wayne was loading yesterday, he was loading him with soybeans. He did not have that bottom door shut, and drove out there to go to the scales and get weighed and all that, and spilled beans the whole way. And of course, it's raining. First time it's rained in months. I can't even tell you the last time it rained, but so we're gonna try to salvage these beans before they get too wet. So y'all sit back, enjoy the video. Let's get this baby started. This right here is the 8285. We had the, I guess you call it the axle. Had a bearing that was out in it. It was leaking oil right here. It got worse and worse, so we got the duals off and got this bad boy off the other day too. Now she's going to John Deere Sun South in Montgomery. They're gonna repair the bearings in here, and then we'll put it all back on the tractor. So the next thing on the list of things to do is we're gonna straighten up this lot. All these trailers and stuff are not in the right spot. Everything right here needs to be hooked up and lined up on the concrete pad. We've got the auger down right there. Once we get all that moved, it's gonna be backed up over here. It goes right beside our spare auger, which that roller is in the way, so we'll have to hook that up. It's going over there in a spot. The grain carts right here, we're gonna hook them up, move them out of the way, because our lot's kind of getting overgrown, so we're gonna come in here and clean all this up, and then we'll back the grain carts back in there where they need to be. But I think I'm gonna hold off on doing this job right now, since it's gonna be pretty time consuming and it is still raining, and PA and James are at Gray Rocks right now. They are moving the cotton picker home. I think I'm gonna take this time to go vote. Hopefully when I come back, I'll have some people to help me get all this done, and hopefully it'll stop raining. Not today. Gonna go with the blue one. Looks like the Milo trucks are here. Anyway, first thing we gotta do is move this bad boy right here, because that is where my first trailer is gonna go, and the rest of them will just stack up next to the other ones. Beautiful. I have a feeling that one's gonna give me trouble for some reason. Well, I'm pretty much at a stopping point down there at the seed house. Got all the trailers lined up, got all that done. I've got the auger moved out of the way. It's ready to be backed into the hole, but I'm waiting on Wayne. He's up there at Tyler loading cotton bales, loading Roy. He's got the Komatsu loader. Anyway, I need that to push up and clean off an area to back the auger in. And then that'll pretty much be done. I'm not gonna worry with the grain carts today. We gotta have a tractor to pull them out of the way, and we'll clean off the lot behind them, but that'll probably be on another video. So we're back here at the shop. PA's already started washing the 8250 combine, and I'm waiting on Dad. He's coming back from Montgomery with a part for an 8320 tractor. The 8320R, we found a pretty bad hydraulic leak, and it is right here. Dad had to take off a bunch of these covers, but it's one of these valves right here was pouring out oil. So they had one at John Deere, and he's on the way back with it, so we're gonna see if we can put that back on. We gotta put a bunch of hydraulic oil in, and then put all these covers back on. There he is. Got it? That's it.
That's it. Isn't it pretty?
How much was it?
$325, I think. Oh yeah, it's so close to getting that right. Big yellow ratchet, and that's a big socket. I think it was this one. You see my pliers? No. All you can do. Now, give me that other plastic cover. Then a 14 millimeter. John Deere wants to be sure you have all the sockets, so they make it a 14. Give me the right one. All right, help me get my wrenches up.
Alright, we're getting back in the old Cat 323. I've got 3 trees that I need to go pop up. They're right over there, but anyway, when this pivot in the Edwards comes around, the very last end tower where the end gun is, it is really close to these 3 trees now that they've grown bigger. So we're gonna go ahead and take them out, push them up in the woods, and move on to the next project. James is hooking up the bush hog. I'm gonna get him doing some bush hog jobs, so you'll probably see that a little bit later. So that's Gabe, the pivot doctor right there. And I'm not sure what he's doing to our pivot, so let's go see what he's doing.
He's putting the field wise on this pivot, and we had taken the tourniquet off, and it was just going to wrap the wire up, you know, every time it went around.
Yeah.
But we got that. Now he can hook that wire into that and not worry about it.
What's up, Gabe?
Yes, sir. How are you?
I was wondering what you were doing over here.
Yeah, we getting you some automation on this thing.
You gonna do the other pivot over there?
Yeah.
I want to do all 3.
Yeah. So we need to get one coming for that one too.
Okay. So what are you having to do up there? Put that.
Just put this here collector reel so we got something for the, so it can make a full circle without winding the wire up.
You can see it raining really hard across there. It's kicking up dust. It's so dry. It's like a line of dust in front of the rain. Isn't that crazy? About to get wet, Gabe. Man, we hadn't seen this in 2.5 months. Goodness. Look at Gabe. I told him he had about 30 seconds. We don't know what this is. This is where James was bush hogging. I think I can still go through here. Well, PA just got through at the combine. Man, that thing looks good. Beautiful job. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull it out of the way for him because he was soaking wet from washing this thing, and he has actually gone home to get on some dry clothes, and he's gonna take the rest of the afternoon off. So we'll move this out there in the lot, and I got one more thing to show y'all. I wonder what that is. So yes, we bought something for the farm. What did we buy? We bought a Case inline ripper. And if you did not watch the video where Case brought it down last fall, we demoed it, did some really cool footage on it. They had a lot of their specialists come down and go over the plow. Anyway, you need to go back and watch that video because we go into detail how to set up the plow and how to run it correctly, how to find your compaction zone down in the soil. Really good video. If you didn't see that one, I suggest go back and watch it. But we liked it so much that we bought it, and I'm gonna show it to you right now. So here it is, and I'm just gonna do a quick little walk around and kind of just show you the plow. But we're gonna be hooking this thing up to the 8R310, and we're going to be doing a lot of ripping this winter, so there'll be plenty of videos of going over setting up the plow and all that. But we got the Case 2500 Ecolo Teal, and this is the exact same plow that we demoed. It's got your big coulters in the front doing the cutting. What I loved about it is these outside wings right here. They fold up, so when you go into transport mode, you're as wide as a tractor. Nothing's hanging out wider than the tractor tires. So that's really nice for getting up and down the highway as much as we do. Pretty simple. What we loved about it is these things right here for busting up that compaction zone. These things really did a good job. That's what made us fall in love with this plow. I love the big springs back here. It was so smooth pulling through the field. You didn't even know it was back there. They got gauge wheels for setting your depth and all. One right there and one right there. But that's pretty much it. So you will see this thing in action this winter. So that's probably going to be it for the video. I've got a track hoe job Dad wants me to do over in the valley. So I'll probably spend the rest of the afternoon doing that job, but that's probably going to be it for this one. If y'all want to do me a favor, click that thumb. It means you like the video. We really appreciate y'all doing that. And if you want to subscribe, Triple R Farms over here. Other than that, we will catch y'all on the next one. We're out.